What's up, y'all? I want to welcome y'all back to AD Cooks, and on the menu today is a homemade spaghetti sauce. Appreciate you for tuning in. Like, share, and subscribe. Okay guys, what I have in here in my Dutch oven is hamburger meat, and basically what I added to this was just salt, black pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. And what we're doing is just trying to make sure this browns on us right now. So once you stop seeing red meat, the hamburger is cooked. And what we'll do once this is done, we'll drain all of this hamburger juice or fat off of this, and then we'll set this to the side. Okay, I went ahead and drained my hamburger meat. So now what we're going to do, we left a little bit of the fat from the hamburger meat in there. So now we're going to put in some kielbasa sausages. I don't know if I'm saying that right, y'all, but I'm tired. Kielbasa sausages, I think that's what they call. Separating them because I got my onions mixed in with the sausage, so that's why I'm putting them in one at a time. And what we want to do is just let these kind of brown up a little bit. Alright, get my spoon and position these right. Need to go in with a little bit of oil. I'm going to use some olive oil to put in there. Get these fried a little bit quicker. And what we want to do is just make sure these are brown on both sides of this sausage. Okay, that's about it right now, y'all. And I just remembered these are kielbasa. I think I was saying it right, kielbasa sausages. Okay, kielbasas are brown, so I'm going to go in and pour these out. Some of them got a little charred, but I like that though. I'm just adding this into the strainer with my hamburger meat. And what I'm going to do, I was going to put my onions in with this, but this pot has a lot of stuff at the bottom of her, so what I'll do is clean this pot out, and then we'll put our onions, bell peppers, and garlic in and get those fried up. Okay, y'all, we're going to go ahead and, well, I clamped my Dutch oven. So we're going to go ahead and go in with our onions. And I put some olive oil in here. I had some jalapenos going bad on me, so I'm gonna go ahead and put these in there. More jalapenos. I did devein those, so they shouldn't be that hot. Turn this down a little bit, just a little bit. We're going to go ahead and go in with our minced garlic. If you got fresh, y'all, use fresh. That's my rule. We're going to go in with a little bit of fresh black pepper. And a little bit of salt. Alright. And you just want to stir this up. Make sure you're watching this because we don't want this garlic to burn. And we just want our vegetables to get a little soft on us without burning our garlic. Okay, vegetables are soft enough for me. We're going to go in with a can of diced tomatoes. Stir this up first. Gonna go in with our second can of diced tomatoes. Same rotation. Gonna go in with our third and final can of diced tomatoes. I had some extra tomatoes that were sitting in my fridge that I didn't want to go bad on me, so I pureed those up. I'm gonna go ahead and put these in there. And I got some tomato paste. I'm gonna go in with a can of this. Try to get the rest of this off camera. You just want to stir this up. And at this point, since I just added tomatoes and stuff in there, we're going to go in with another thing of pepper. and more salt. And we're just gonna let this boil and kind of cook down for us right now. But that's where we're at right now. Looking good. There also are going to be some other things we're going to, oh, I forgot something. Glad I didn't get off camera with this. We're going to have to add some bay leaves to this. If I can get it out of this container. I'm going to add us a bay leaf in there. Let's add 2 of them in there. When you're cooking with bay leaves, make sure you take it out. Don't forget, or you'll be eating on leaves. So what I was about to tell you all is I have more seasonings to add to this. I'm gonna add me some oregano, some thyme, and some basil leaves. We haven't got to that point yet, and I'll probably season it some more too, but I haven't got to the point where I'm tasting things right now. Okay guys, at this point, I just wanted to bring it to a boil. We're gonna go in with a little bit of beef broth. Stir this up first. That's why I say wait on your salt at this point. Kind of just season it little by little. I wouldn't say wait on it, but just season it little by little, because this beef broth is adding an additional salt to it. A little bit more in there. And then your hamburger meat, however way you season that, you're adding salt to it. Right now we're gonna go in, because tomatoes, this is probably tart right now. It's not probably, I know it is. So we're gonna go in with some brown sugar. Put a little bit in at a time, and we'll go from there. So what I'll do, I'm not gonna taste it right now. Probably will have to add more brown sugar, but my main focus is bringing this back to a boil. Okay, we got our boil going. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in with some oregano. Maybe about a teaspoon of oregano. And for the longest, I don't know if I'm just ghetto y'all or what, I used to call oregano oregano. Don't laugh at me. I'm gonna go in with some basil. Maybe about a teaspoon of that. And we're gonna go in with some thyme leaves. Take the top off this too. A little bit of thyme. Because that's all we got is thyme. We want to stir this in. And we want to turn the temperature down. We got our boil going. We want this to cook slow. This takes about almost 2 hours on this, y'all. Maybe a little bit less. So you want to constantly stir this. And bring it to a gentle simmer. When you're cooking spaghetti sauce, you can't walk away and go have a drink or go sit down and take a nap. You can't do that. You'll burn your spaghetti sauce. You want to continue to stir this. So that's where we're at right now. And it'll thicken up a little bit as the tomatoes break down in there. But that's it. Okay guys, we're still simmering and stirring. Gonna go in, I tasted it off camera. I'm gonna go in and add a little bit more brown sugar in there. And if we need more, we'll add more. Also, another thing I wanted to tell you, when you're cooking this homemade spaghetti sauce, don't cover it. Keep it uncovered. And that's about it. We'll just continue to let this cook down and keep stirring, y'all. Okay guys, I'm back to a simmer. What I'm gonna do is, because I added a lot of meat to this, and this is what I feel it needs to be done, I'm gonna add me another can of diced tomatoes in there. And I probably would have done this anyway, because with spaghetti sauce, I want my tomatoes to have different levels of firmness to it. So I want some of them to kind of be mushy, and I want some of them to kind of be firm. So I would have added this anyway, maybe a half a can of them in there, maybe drained. But since I have a lot of meat in here, we're gonna add us another full can of diced tomatoes in there. And this will probably have to come back to a simmer. And we'll let it do that. Sauce is at a low simmer, and this is done. This has been on there for about close to about 2 hours. I say about an hour and a half, maybe 1:45, an hour and 45 minutes. This is done. I tasted everything. Everything tastes okay. I do have to go in and fetch these bay leaves out, but I will do it off camera probably, because sometimes they're hard to find, and especially with the meat in there, but I'll find them. But this is it. This is way better than sauce that you would buy in the bottle in the store. Not saying that sauce in the store can't be good. I'm not saying that. But when you have something that's more fresher, and we could have went even more fresher with this. We could have used straight tomatoes in this. I've done that before, but I had cans of tomatoes that I wanted to use in this to kind of simplify things. But this is it. And what I'll do is I'll mix this with pasta. That's how we'll eat it. And I think what we're going to be having is, I got some homemade hush puppies. I'm going to do the spaghetti. And then I have some homemade garlic bread that I'm cooking on some type of specialty type of bread. Forgot what kind of bread it is. Something I never had before, but I want to try garlic on it. But this is it. We'll turn this off, cover it, and I appreciate you all for tuning in. Like, share, and subscribe, and peace.